Hello everyone, this is Yogita and welcome to my channel English Finishing School. Friends, if you have not subscribed my channel yet, do subscribe my channel so that you get rich content in English language and English grammar. So what are we going to talk about today? We are going to talk about the first part of speech, that is nouns. In my previous video, I talked about 9 parts of speech in English grammar, and if you have not watched yet, go back to the link. You can find it in the description box and watch that. So in this video lecture, I am going to talk about nouns. What is a noun? A noun is a naming word. It can be the name of a person, a place or a thing. It can be the name of anything which is around you. You are sitting on a chair, so chair is a noun. You are using mobile to watch my video. Mobile and video are nouns. You are watching this video on a particular platform, that is YouTube. So YouTube is a noun. So all the names are nouns. Let's now talk about types of nouns. The first types of nouns are proper versus common nouns. Now when I say proper nouns talks about the particular name of a person, a place or a thing. You have multiple names. I have a name, you have a name, your friends have names like Smyra, Swania, Myra, Sam. All these are proper nouns. And their places, again, you talk about Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, all these places have particular names. So these are proper nouns. And then you use various things. You use various brands of dresses, various brands of chocolates, various brands of your stationery and furniture in house. So all have particular names. Mobile brands like Sony, Samsung, Dell, Hitachi, all these are proper nouns. Next are common nouns. Now common nouns are basically the common and the generic names for the proper nouns. If I talk about Smyra, Maria and Disha, so these 3 names are of a particular category, that is girl. So girl is a common noun. If I talk about Sam, John, Hilton, so these 3 names belong to a particular category, that is boy. If I talk about like Cadbury, Munch, Barwon, so there are the particular category and the generic name for that would be a chocolate. Then there are Mumbai, Jaipur, Chennai, all these as a particular name, and the common name for that is city or place. So these are the common names. Common names are basically the categories in which particular nouns fall. So this are all the generic names for that. Next types of nouns are collective versus compound nouns. Collective means a group consisting of many. It is a group consisting of many. It is one noun consisting of many nouns. For example, if I say army, army consists of many soldiers. A class consists of many students. A staff consists of teachers, members or employees. Team consists of many players. And say a pack of wolves or pack of cards. So one word consisting of many becomes a collective noun. And when we say compound noun is one word made up of 2 nouns. There are many words in English language which are actually made up of 2 nouns. Sunshine. The sunshine is made up of 2 nouns basically, sun and shine. Woodcutter, wood and cutter. Laptop, lap and top. So when one word, and there are other examples like which are hyphenated words like father-in-law, mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, where father-in-law, daughter-in-law are the nouns. So all these words where 2 nouns combine to form a word, combine to form a new noun becomes a compound noun. Next comes material noun. Material, as the name indicates, material means matter. So the raw material which is used to make things further. Your books are made up of paper, your dresses, whatever you wear like clothes or all can be made up of certain fabrics like cotton, wool, silk. So all fabrics come under the category of material nouns. All metals like steel, glass, copper, aluminium, like all say non-metals also do come under the category of material nouns. Plastics also, and then you talk about certain materials which are actually the raw material, wood. So these all will be called material nouns. Next we move on to the third type of nouns, which are concrete versus abstract nouns. Concrete nouns. Now, to understand this particular difference between concrete and abstract nouns, we need to understand one particular thing in mind, that is, human body has got 5 senses. Our body has got 5 senses to realize. We can have sense to smell, sense to hear, sense to touch, sense to see, and sense to taste. And these 5 senses are basically the deciding factor to differentiate between a concrete noun and an abstract noun. How? Let's understand it with few examples. There is a table lying in a room, and that table can be seen, that table can be touched by us. So 2 senses, that is the sense to see and the sense to touch, are applied on that particular thing, that is table. Sun. Now the sun is there in the sky. You cannot touch it, you cannot taste it, you cannot smell it, and then further you cannot hear it. So only one sense applies on sun or moon, that is the sense of seeing. So there are certain common nouns which have either all 5 senses or 1 sense or 2 sense or 3 or 4 are applied on these words or things. We call them concrete nouns. And when we say abstract nouns, out of these 5, no sense applies on them. We cannot realize abstract nouns with any of the 5 senses. Let's talk about emotions. Now emotions can be just felt. Even feelings can be just felt from inside. We cannot touch feelings, we cannot taste feelings, we cannot smell feelings, we cannot hear them, we cannot see them. Feelings are to be felt, feelings are to be realized from heart. So something which can be realized from heart becomes an abstract noun. Examples are many, like happiness, poverty, discipline, punctuality, and you can say sense, spirit. All these are abstract nouns. Now we'll talk about certain subcategories of nouns. There are 3 subcategories of nouns basically, and we call them as subcategories of common nouns. The first subcategory of common nouns is countable versus uncountable nouns. Now look at these words: countable, which we can count as the name indicates; uncountable, something which we cannot count, that is uncountable. So when I go to any place to get something, and when I ask it a number, say to give me 2 pens, give me 2 chocolates, give me 2 notebooks, I can count them, I can number them, I'll call it a countable nouns. But when I go somewhere, I ask in quantity, I can weigh it. Like I ask for sugar, I ask in quantity, give me 2 kgs. When I go to shop to buy milk, I ask them in liters. So I can weigh these things. I cannot number. I cannot say give me 5 milk, of course. So this will be uncountable nouns. Similarly, there are certain things which are actually uncountable by their sense. Stars are uncountable, we cannot count. Hair on head are uncountable, we cannot count them. Right? So that goes for the theory of countable versus uncountable. And there are also certain abstract nouns, feelings, which we cannot count, and we often call them uncountable nouns. The second subcategory of common nouns is singular versus plural. Now singular means single, that is one pen, one toy, one boy, one girl, one tooth, one foot. And plurals, then again there are many. Plural means many. So more than one will be plural. So it would be bottles, boys, girls, cities, toys, teeth, feet, all these would be plurals. And again, there are various methods and alternate methods to make plurals from singular, which we will learn in our future videos. For that, you need to keep watching our videos. And the third important subcategory of nouns, of common nouns, is masculine versus feminine nouns. Masculine stands for male, that is he, and feminine stands for female, that is she. And the list of masculine and feminine is endless. As many people are there, as many birds are there, as many animals are there, everything which is we call a male and female theory, we have feminine of that. So once we have buck, we have dog, we have boy, we have girl, we have man, we have women, we have gentleman, we have lady, so we have servant, we have maid servant. So this again, we need to memorize it by heart, use them actually in a speech. So that's all about nouns and their types. In our future videos, we are going to learn various facts about nouns which you never knew, and certain errors, common errors which we make in using nouns. May it be singular, may it be plural. There are few nouns which are always used as singular, and there are few nouns which are always used as plural. And to understand them more deeply and more meticulously, you need to be just tuned with us. So if you like this video, just hit the like button, subscribe my channel, and click on the bell icon next to it so that you get notifications about our future videos. Thanks a lot for watching.